The video came at 9:47 p.m. My aunt sent it. "Thought you should see this," she'd said. I pressed play. They were all there. My family, my blood, my supposed backbone. They sat around the dining table, the one I bought, the lights warm, the mood casual. They were laughing about me. "She's too soft," my mother said, smirking. My cousin snorted. "Soft. She's pathetic. Can't even keep her real job." My uncle added, "She acts generous, but she's just trying to buy affection. Poor thing." Then the part that changed everything. "She pays our bills, right?" My brother chuckled. "Maybe we should send her a thank you card next time. Addressed tour favorite failure. Laughter, clinking glasses, toasts." I didn't finish the video. I didn't need to. I just sat there perfectly still while something inside me went cold. They thought I'd break. But silence was always my sharpest weapon. I didn't call. I didn't confront. I didn't cry. I waited because revenge, if rushed, loses its elegance. I had been covering their electricity, rent, and insurance for 2 years. Every month, automatically, no questions, no gratitude, just quiet dependency. They had no idea that their comfort was one button away from collapse. It started after my father's death. He left chaos behind, unpaid debts, unfinished paperwork, and a family too entitled to fix anything themselves. I was the responsible one, the one with a decent job, the one who could afford it. So, I paid at first out of love, then out of guilt, eventually out of habit. Every time I asked them to take over, they'd twist it. "Your family. You don't turn your back on family." So I didn't until the video. The next day I checked each payment, phone, internet, rent, utilities, and smiled. They were under my name, my accounts, my control. I could have canceled everything immediately, but no, they didn't deserve a clean cut. They deserved confusion, panic, and the slow realization of what it meant to bite the hand that fed them. The first move was silence. I stopped replying to their messages. Then, 2 days before the rent was due, I sent my aunt a short text. "Tell everyone I've been thinking." No explanation, just that. It was enough to make them uneasy. They knew I wasn't impulsive. I planned. By the time the due date came, I'd already rerouted my funds. Their accounts empty. Then the call started. "Hey, did you forget to pay the rent?" My brother asked, trying to sound casual. "No," Isayed simply, pause. "So, what's going on?" "Nothing." I let the silence drag. I wanted him to hear his own heartbeat. "You always said family takes care of each other." I finally said time you lived by your own words. He started stammering. I hung up. Within a week, their electricity was cut. Their internet followed. My cousin's care insurance lapsed. My mother's card was declined at her favorite salon. I watched it unfold quietly, every consequence a reflection of their mockery. When they called again, their tone had changed. Softer, sweeter, like honey hiding venom. "Sweetheart, we didn't mean anything by it," my mother pleaded. "It was just a joke." I could hear the tremble in her voice. Not remorse, just fear. "You're right," I said calmly. "It was a joke." She sighed in relief until I added, "But the punchline's still coming." 2 weeks later, I sent them an invitation. "Dinner at my place to talk," I wrote. They cam-dressed like people walking into a courtroom. Nervous, expectant. I served them everything they used to love. The roast chicken, the mashed potatoes, the expensive wine they never bought themselves. We ate in silence. Then I placed my phone on the table and pressed play. The same video. Their faces drained of color. When the laughter from the recording echoed through the room, no one moved. Finally, I said, "You called me a pathetic failure." My brother whispered, "We were drunk." I leaned forward. "You were honest." Then I opened my laptop and slid it toward them. The screen showed all the canceled payments, the accounts closed, the final balances, 0 across the board. "I've been your safety net for years," I said. "Now you get to see how high you can fall." They didn't say a word, just silence, thick and heavy like the kind that comes after a funeral. I poured myself another glass of wine. "You said I'm too soft," I continued, my voice steady. "You were. I was. That's over." Stood, collected the plates, and smiled. "Dinner's on me," I said for the last time. They left in silence. A month later, I heard my brother moved in with a friend. My mother downsized. My cousin sold her car. Me, I started sleeping better. There's something liberating about reclaiming what people take for granted. Your money, your energy, your worth. I never blocked them. I wanted them to watch, to know I was thriving while they scrambled. I didn't destroy them. I just stopped saving them. And somehow that was enough. When P.E.